So first off, I just want to thank y'all so much for 1K. I never thought I would get here, ever. And if I kept doing the same path I was doing earlier, I probably would have quit before I reached 1K. So, thank y'all for that. Good job. You're amazing. And if you hear a bunch of noises in the background, that's because I'm doing this outside, and I do my comic dubs outside too. So if you've ever listened to any of the videos I've made and hear noise in the background, it's because I film or record them outside. And sometimes it can be pretty bad, and you will definitely see it in this comic dub. So please don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. I'm warning you in advance, so you don't have to tell me later. So, yeah. Thank you all for 1K, and let the peak begin. Mr. Hale? Mr. Hale, is everything alright? It, sounds like something's tearing apart the plane in there. Hello? Mr. Hale? Sir? Mr. Hale? Ah! It's Stuffed Jerry! What's up? We there yet? About a minute out, sir. I, was asked to remind you about the new insurance policy. No more jumping out the plane. I heard. What if there was engine trouble? Could we jump out the plane then? Well, sure. We'd have to evacuate if... Yeah, hold these engine parts. Saxton Hale! At this point of Batman comic, you hear I'd be kneeling in an alley crying over some dead opera lovers. Not here! With Team Fortress comics, you only get the highest quality white-knuckle throws. Then, we'll smash it like a Far Evidence action gorge drawings of me, holding Yetis I killed with my bare hands, while I plummet out planes that I also just killed with my bare hands. Get ready for the most monumental event in comics history, an ongoing series starring me, plummet to my death, and also the mercenaries that work for me. Not currently plummet to that death, but just you wait. Almost forgot. Here's the title of the first issue. Part 1, Ring of Fire. And there. Welcome back, sir. Bidwell, bloody marvelous to see you. I'll bet you remember this savage fellow. Vividly, sir. How'd that old man come to tap our robots business go? You and the Mac sorted out? Not exactly, sir. You! Bidwell, who is this? Grey man, sir. One attacking us with robots. Not quite, Mr. Bidwell. Thanks to those mercenary brutes of yours, our war has somehow turned into yet another intractable stalemate. I will not repeat the mistakes of my idiot brothers. The war is over, Hale. You win. I give up. I'm here to offer you a new proposition. All or nothing. Winner. Hey. Ah! What is wrong with your desk? Nothing. I think you'll find your hands have been seared to a perfect 135 degrees. My flesh! It falls off my bones! Ah, you said it. Wait till you see what it does to these ribeyes. Don't fill up on ham meat now. Save some room for steak and eggs. I'm not here for eggs, Hale. I'm here for the Mann challenge. The CEO of any other company can take over Mann legally if they beat you in unarmed combat, sir. Bidwell, that is a fantastic policy. You will, sir. Wait, So this shallow-chested old man saying what I sincerely pray to God that he's saying. In a matter of speaking, yes. Thop! Wait! Thop! What's up? Not me, you idiot! I'm not the Theo of Grey Gravel. Then who is? Her.
No, Daddy?
You want me to be up a little girl? Yes, action. And when you can, 𝐂𝐚𝐬𝐭 is mine. Oh, you rotten old son of a bitch, Al.
Hell, I have got all day.
Alright, maybe fly. Now, stomping. Neck snap. Hot sauce, I can't do it. Saxton Hale will not fight a child. Think, Saxton, think. Bidwell, congratulations, just so you know, fight the little girl. Sir, I'm hardly going to fist fight a child just to get a promotion. Fine. Bidwell, fired. Ready? Zendaya, go get a champ. Yes, sir. Ready. I beat you, Hale.
We beat him, Daddy.
Yes, we did, Olivia. Fine, little girl. You're the CEO of 𝐂𝐚𝐬𝐭. I'll just grab my trophies and go.
They're my trophies now. Get out!
I'll get out. I'll fight my way out through that wall of robots for starters, then out.
No, you're free to go. Robots, non-violence mode.
Oh, come on, that's not
Go.
non-violence mode, eh? We'll see about that. Come on, fight, you tin cans. Something fight me.
Administrator! He did it! He actually did it! Gray Man's taking control of 𝐂𝐚𝐬𝐭! Hale's left the country! Gray Man fired the mercs, and... Administrator?
Company, halt! Listen up, men. Behind me, between those two cows, 300 brave men died fighting Fort Stanwix from the British.
I don't see a fort.
What? If it was not for these men, you would all be speaking English right now. British English. These men puke blood for your freedom, and by God, you will see their fort.
Mr. Doe, your brochure promised us a tour of celebrities' homes.
Sister, you are looking at their home. It will be a dark night tonight because all the stars are buried in this field.
Mr. Doe, soldiers are not celebrities. If you're not going to show us where famous people live, Mr. Doe, I want a refund.
So, you sloppy old slop rags want movie stars, huh? I know just the place. Dismissed. All right, troops, listen up. We have got a long march ahead of us, so we'll need to travel light if we're going to run there. You, drop the purse. You, this wig is gonna get you killed. If your pacemakers have any alarms, turn them off, because we are moving out. To your left is where Dick Van Dyke held his guts in his hands after taking a musket shot in the stomach from Ava and Zsa Gabor. See those submerged logs over there? That is the Beatles. Do not stop running.
We left Milford at the last stop!
She is dead, Ethel. Focus.
Whose house is this? That's Tom Jones. Oh my, we're actually inside a real celebrity's house. Thank you, Mr. Doe.
What's all this then? Who the hell are you people? What are you doing in me bloody home? Ata! Tom, I heard a cracking noise. Are you cracking some popcorn? Because I already made some.
Oh my god.
You. Hello, Merasmus. Why can't I ever be rid of you? I'm calling the police. Go ahead, Merasmus. They'll probably give me a medal. I am fully within my legal rights as your old roommate to kill your stupid new roommate. I am living in a box, Merasmus. But you evicted me from my own castle. Why don't you live there?
I lost my mercenary job. They took everything. I was sad. You were happy, so I killed Tom Jones.
That doesn't even make sense.
Open up! Police!
The heart makes its own rules, Merasmus.
Soldier, I have lived for 6,000 years, and agreeing to be your roommate is my only regret. You are finally going to get what you so richly deserve. Officers, you may enter.
Alright, everybody calm down. Man, is this your Tom Jones's corpse?
Indeed, officer, and that man is the cause of it.
I don't know how things work in the Badlands, son, but around here we don't take kindly to murdering Tom Jones.
Hello, Miss Paul.
Quiet, prisoner! Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to check Tom Jones's pulse. Make sure you really get your fingers all over his neck.
At once, officer.
And you're going to get the chair, scum!
Bye, Merasmus. Officer Miss Pauling, what I'm about to say will shock you. I was framed.
You're not going to jail, soldier. I'm getting the team back together. Actually, you're the first one I've tracked down. You haven't heard from any of the others, have you?
I've seen Scout. He helped me move out of my castle into a box. Then I accidentally broke both of his arms. So the last time I saw him with any indication, he's probably at the crying hospital with mascara running down his stupid face.
Right. Well, before we go to the crying hospital, I've got a couple leads we should check out. Have you ever heard of Frontier Engineering? Congratulations, everyone! We've just had our best quarter ever! Ladies and gentlemen, we're all millionaires!
Here, here. I say.
And of course, it's all due to the inspiring leadership of our new CEO. Would you like to say a few words, sir? Would you like to say a few words, sir? Sir? Oh my god!
Hello, Pyro.
I think he sees us! Pyro! Fires! Remember fires!
This is it, Olivia. Hale's maze of shell companies ends here, at 𝐂𝐚𝐬𝐭's real prize. Australian. 200,000 pounds of it. Gathering dust while that muscle-headed oaf bottled for headway. And now it's mine! No. No! How could it be all gone? Nobody even knew of this except that idiot Hale. Unless... Guilty as charged. Tony Hats, this court finds you guilty. Mamma mia, but who's gonna do all of my crimes? Don't worry, Tony. You'll have plenty time to commit crimes. In prison. Why are you... Good work, sir. Not good enough, Todd. Someday. You're the best, John Phantom. The mayor wants you to DA all the crimes from now on. Thank you, Your Honor. But I'm afraid the defense rests in peace. Stay tuned for more Ghost DA.
The defense rests? He's the fucking prosecution. Ghost DA, District Attorney. It's in the title of the fucking show.
If Ghost DA was a demolitions expert, they'd have already replaced him with a bloody robot.
And what's with that dooley doot noise? I'm a ghost sword. Have I ever made a fucking noise when I disappear? I swear sometimes I think the show isn't even written by ghosts.
I'd like to see a bloody robot defend a cat point for...
It's been 6 months, man. Gotta go. You still hear a gavel banging?
Tavish! Someone's been knocking at that door for 10 minutes. I'm busy. Busy sitting on your big pillow backside, maybe? Tavish Finnegan the Goat! Go get that door! It might be a job, Tavish. And Lord knows you could use one. I do not want another job, Mum. And I do not care what you want, lad. You and your lazy goose sword.
Hey, I'm dead, lady, not deaf.
Need to get out of this house and blow something up for money, or have to bury you in a big round box. What the... Oh, Hello, Miss Pollin.
Hello, fat Demoman.
Demo, what? Hello, what happened?
Well, have you heard of the Beer at the Month Club? Well, I joined the Beer All at Once Club. Who is it? Ask them if they've got any jobs.
Ask if they got churros.
Look, I'm busy. What do you want?
Well, how would you like a job?
Are you giving me my old job back?
This was in my mailbox this morning. Demo, she's back.
So you found her then?
No.
But you know what the job is?
Not a clue. You in?
Eyelander, yeah, roosty wee butter knife. Put your sheath on. We've got a job. Me boy!
Australium core 90.5% depleted. Medicbot's diagnosis. Recharge immediately.
Recharge my Australian fueled life extension machine with Australium. Why didn't I think of that? Dismissed. Tell me you've got good news. Kidding. Her assistant's disappeared. I searched the Australian sites. Her office. Nothing. It's a cold trail, man. If you'd called us 6 months ago. I've called you now, and I'm paying you a fortune. Find her and get it back. She'll put up a fight, you know. Those pet thugs of hers. Them? Don't worry about them. You've got us now.
So, it's a 12-hour flight to Siberia,
Hey, we grab heavy,
then flight to Australia,
pick up sniper.
and home again, 4 days tops. That still leaves
Miss Pauling, Pyro's on my side of the car again.
Pyro. Don't go on soldier's side. Anyways, that still leaves NG, Medic, Spy, and Scout.
Medic, I'd forget about him. He's got himself a fancy job now.
We'll convince him. I'm more worried about the engineer. It's like he dropped off the face of the...
Miss Pauling, Pyro cut off my hand.
Pyro, don't cut off soldier's hands. Scout will turn up on his own. But Spy, he could be anywhere, disguised as anything.
Well, let's worry about that backstabber when we need to. As it sounds, we've got a plane to catch him.
I think we're going to have to miss a flight.
Bloody hell.